Bill Haney using the race card. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Now, Bill Haney just recently took to social media and he said something that I gotta go in on and I gotta talk, because on my channel, that's what we do. We expose the real in case you don't see it. Boom. So this is what Bill Haney said. Mexican fighters get praised for effort. They just have to fight and they get love. Whereas black fighters have to not just win, but win big. And only then they might get a little respect. Hashtag they have to fight. We have to win. End quote. Now, being realistic, it's not even so much the message, because there is truth to the racial double standards that I've always talked about on my channel. So it's not really even the message. It's who's saying the message that is the biggest problem. And that's Bill Haney. Now, why do I say that? Because you can't, where I'm from, we call it playing both sides of the fence. You can't, it's like certain characters in a movie where they'll be in someone's ear and say blah, 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 and start something. So-and-so said this about you, pss, 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 right? Then they'll go to so-and-so and say, this person is saying pss, 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 about you, right? So you're playing both sides. And then now when those two sides are at war, you sit back and, you watch it unfold. But this is really you instigating, right? So how it relates is Bill Haney is talking about racial double standards now, but this is the same team that was pandering to Mexican fans, and I can prove it. This is from 2024, your boy Ego put out. Remember when Boxing Ego said these shirts were not a good idea? Well, what do you think? Is it still, quote, Ryan Garcia is not La Raza, Mexican fans for Devin Haney? Let me know, hashtag Ego. I put this April 21st. So when you keep it real and you have a history of keeping it real, then I get to say whatever I want on my channel because I played it the same way the whole way through, right? Versus the Haneys, they came out with this idea to say Ryan Garcia is not La Raza, and then they came out with this shirt that said Mexicans for Haney, right? Now, fast forward to the future, when a Mexican-American Ryan Garcia put pause on Devin Haney, and now you're seeing the fans, all kinds of fans, like kind of basically roast Devin Haney. Now you're trying to be like, oh man, black fighters, we as black fighters, we got to stick together, and black fighters don't get enough credit. No, you can't do that, bro. We're not done. Bill Haney, I put this earlier this year. Bill Haney went off on the DAZN host saying we are in LA, a great market with predominantly Hispanic fans that cheer for Ryan Garcia. That is why Devin got booed. Didn't y'all make shirts that said Ryan Garcia is not La Raza, Mexicans for Haney? Both of y'all was rocking Mexican flags, the Mexico flag, at the presser and weigh-ins. Did all that pandering just to get booed and blow up when it happened. Cooked, right? So these are the shirts. You have Tank's victory that Devin couldn't produce or replicate on the front of the shirt. And then on the back of the shirt, it said Ryan is not La Raza, the race, Mexicans for Haney. And you see Mexicans for Haney and Devin Haney promotions in the Mexican flag colors. We know what those are, green, white, and red, right? In that same order, green, white, and red. So you were playing that side and trying to gain the favor of the Latino vote and Latino fans. And now when it's not just Latino fans, you're just getting roasted in general. But now you see that people, including Latinos, are like going crazy on Devin. Now you're trying to switch up and then, make it sound like it's like real, it's like Karen behavior, bro. This is Devin at the Ryan Garcia fight. I cannot make this up. He has a Mexican flag, the flag of Mexico, and he's not Mexican, by the way. He doesn't have Mexican heritage or roots, and he has the Mexico flag draped around him, bro. A knockoff Floyd Mayweather. Floyd wore the Mexican flag colors when he fought like De La Hoya. But he didn't wear the flag and was holding the flag like he from Mexico. That's what he didn't do. But the Haneys, they put their spin on it. And then now, when it didn't work, you have to revert back to your people and try to put this narrative out there. Look, this is Bill Haney draped in the Mexico flag, right? And now when people are roasting Devin and he's falling out of public favor, you switching it up. But you were the one saying Ryan is not La Raza. Now you're mad at the DAZN host because Devin is getting booed, and you're saying, of course we're getting booed because black fighters can't get no credit because we're in LA and they're pro Ryan. Then why were you on camera? This was right around the time where B-Hop nudged him and did the shoulder bump. Right around that same time, you guys can go to YouTube, find videos of Bill Haney where Bill Haney was asking random Mexican fans and Latino fans at, fight events if Ryan represented them and represented La Raza. So you were trying to get the Latino vote, and then when that didn't work because of the outcome of the Haney fight, now you're trying to switch it and make it like, nah, man, now you're trying to go to the black side. It's so funny to me. I can't wait. Let me see what they're saying in the comments. Now, why Ray Jackson? He's Twitter famous. Everybody know Ray Jackson. Now, why will we praise this effort? Stop crying and get back in the gym. Teach Devin to block a left hook. Whoa. See, this is why you're trying to switch back to the black side. Like, nah. And you see that a lot of people do that. Celebrities, they'll get used for certain messaging, right? Look, shout out to my boy Nuke. He said, I thought y'all were La Raza. See, same thing I said. Shout out to my boy Nuke. You were running around with the Mexico flag. What was that about? And then now and it's so funny because for the people who call them out, they're going to try to, the Haneyacks, they're going to try to flip it and make it look like you cooning because you don't rock with that messaging. But it has nothing to do with cooning. You were the one that was pandering to the Mexican crowd. That's a fact. We always got to work harder. You on Twitter too much. You would sue them anyway. Mexican fighters are never the loudmouth, cocky ones. It be your own people. Most your son hater are Tank fans, by the way. I don't know about that. Someone said go sue about it. And they going in, bro. Listen, whatever. It is what it is. But my thing is this: you can't play both sides of the fence. You said La Raza. Ryan is not La Raza. Mexicans for Haney. So scream that now.